everyone, it's Gina Farmer with Spectrum Getaways, and I am a Certified Autism Travel Professional. Today, we're going to talk about a little-known program called TSA Cares. So, it's a valuable program that I use every time I fly with my boys, and it helps you get through security a little more easily. It's not a skip-the-line program, but it does help make getting through security a lot easier and with a whole lot less stress. So let's dive into it. So what is TSA Cares? So it's a little-known program, as I said, that you can call TSA or fill out a form on their website. And don't worry, I'll leave the links right here in the description below so you can get more information about it. But what it does is it assigns a TSA agent to you, and they help you through security all the way to your gate. If you have a hidden, a visible, a cognitive, medical, or if you're part of a Wounded Warrior project, you can sign up for this program. All you have to do is contact TSA Cares. Again, I will leave the link below on how to get in contact with them so that you can arrange to get support while you're at the airport. How do you contact TSA Cares? I already said it before. I'm not going to keep saying it over and over. But you're going to call TSA Cares if you're within 72 hours of your flight. And if you are before 72 hours of your flight, you can fill out the form that, again, I'm going to list below. And a TSA agent will contact you and request how they can support you. On the phone call, you'll do the same thing. You do not have to disclose your disability. All you have to do is tell them how you need help, where their limitations are, and how the TSA can best support you while you're at the airport. Be sure if you're making the phone call that the hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, time zones are super duper important. And on the weekends and holidays, they're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. So again, you can reach out. There's also an email address I'm going to put somewhere on here that you can also contact them if you have more questions. Please don't ask me. Please ask TSA. I'm just relaying the information. So what can you expect when you're contacting TSA Cares? So once you make contact with TSA Cares, again, you're going to explain to them how you need support and how they're best able to support you while you're at the airport. TSA will coordinate assistance at the airport. They will meet you at security. So once you walk up to the line that says enter TSA here, and the nearest TSA agent and tell them that you have signed up for TSA Cares. And then they will assign a passenger support specialist to you who will guide you through security. You don't have to take off your shoes and your jacket, but you may have to go through a pat down. So just be aware of that. Your child, especially if they're the one that is getting help with TSA Cares, will not be separated from you from the entire time that you're going through security. And they will help you with things like medication to get that through. Anything that you really need support with, they'll be able to help you get supports. That way you can get through the airport so much easier. I had a few TSA agents, especially when my boys were younger, that would help me get our medications through, and they would also help either pull my carry-on luggage, because I am team carry-on, as we know, or they'd push my stroller for me, which would make things so much easier, so that way I could get to my gate with just wearing my baby and holding my oldest son's hand without having to worry about the stroller and the carry-on bag and everything else on the planet. It was nice to have some support while going through the airport. So make sure that the child is prepared by using social stories or a visual schedule to let them know what to expect during the security process. There's going to be some big things such as putting your bags on the conveyor to go through the x-ray machine, going through the metal detector, because with TSA Cares you don't have to go through the x-ray machine. So just being prepared to know that you may have to get your hands swabbed. I have that happen every single time that I go. I get my hands swabbed, and having to do the pat down possibly. And a TSA agent will let you know if you are going to need to have the pat down or not, or if the metal detector will be sufficient for when you're going through security. But they will be available to talk to you the entire time, so you will be going with them and not by yourself while you're going through security. Make sure to bring any comfort items. Please tell the TSA agents, especially for bringing a weighted blanket or a weighted stuffed animal, that you have something heavy like that with you, and make sure to bring noise canceling headphones and any other comfort items or fidget toys that your child might need, and use the notification card from the TSA website. This card will allow you to discreetly communicate any special circumstances you have to the TSA officers so that they can, again, help you, because if they don't know, then they're not able to help you. And I think having this card is amazing as well, because it kind of works like the Sunflower Lanyard program, but it is a card and you can just hand it to the TSA agent, even if you decide not to sign up for TSA Cares, to be able to express how you need support at the airport. So traveling with an autistic child requires some thoughtful preparation, which is why I've created my own travel agency to help other families with autistic children travel the world. But with resources like TSA Cares, it makes the experience so much better and a lot more manageable. So for more information about the TSA Cares program, go ahead and follow the link below. I've got the notification card. I even have a link for the Sunflower Lanyard if you're interested in that, the phone number, and the website to sign up for the free program. And if you're finding that you need a little bit more help with planning the rest of your trip outside of the airport, I'll leave the link from my website below to plan or book your next unforgettable journey with me, Dina Farmer, owner of Spectrum Getaways. As always, follow me for more tips about traveling with your autistic child.